What's going on, guys? Midwest Tokusatsu here, and today we're taking a look at the Lightning Collection SPD Green Ranger from Wave 9, one of my most anticipated releases because I love SPD, I love Bridge. I mean, who doesn't? He's a fan favorite. But you know the drill by now. We'll take a look at the box art, take a look at the figure, give some commentary there, look at the accessories, judge the civilian head, and go from there. Okay, so starting off with box art, get the artwork there, continuing to the side. On the back, get a full shot of the figure with his Delta Blaster and the effects piece. More artwork on the side. Green on top. Legal mumbo jumbo. Okay, so coming to him out of box, he's about what you would expect. I mean, for a while with the SPD figures, we had the problem with the white trim around the helmets not being fully painted. It's there on the top, but you see it's almost non-existent on the bottom. Well, it is non-existent. And then just for comparison's sake, I'll bring in the actual helmet. See, told you he was a fan favorite. You can see that white trim is painted all around the visor. Now, it's not that big of a deal here. It's not a deal breaker, but just know that there is some paint missing there. So with SPD Green here, you get his lance weapon, which I forgot what they call this in the show, but you can combine it with the handle here for a, oh, dropped it there. But for the blaster, you can set this on the side for right now. You just hook it in. Which way does it go? Which way does it go? Let's just cut to it. There we are. Continuing, you get a collapsed version of the lance, which goes on the other side, I believe. We can get him in there. Like so. Okay, so continuing, you also get his Delta Morpher, which, quick note, he's missing that bit of text on the side there that says change, phone, and judge. Like with previous releases for Reds here, where he actually does have it. So I'm wondering what's going on with the decision-making process in that aspect, because it's more so like, it's consistency, so why wouldn't they just make the same exact piece? Because it is pretty much, it's even the same mold. And then also, there's a bit of a QC issue going on with mine at the top with the Morpher. We can get that in focus. It's like the red paint for the sirens is kind of wonky. So I'm wondering what's going on with the SPD Morphers as well, because last time when we looked at pinks, hers was a completely new mold and it was painted silver and it could barely even fit in her hand. So what's going on there? I have no idea. Then you've also got his extra pair of hands. One's for holding the Morpher, other is a chopping hand. An effects piece. And a civilian head for Bridge. Now, articulation is going to be the same as the other SPD male body molds. Although, quick note here, for some reason, the left foot on mine is a little loose. So it might be some kind of thing to where like they're starting to loosen up the joints on the figure so like they're not so stiff out of box. But this one just seems like a little bit too loose. Like it's not gonna fall off, definitely. Like it's still got some traction to it, but it just feels a little weird. Then you got the boot cut, knee, leg calf, upper leg cut, fist, elbow joint, bicep swivel, shoulder movement, butterfly joints, ab crunch, and your ball jointed head. So getting into poses, here he is with his Delta Max Striker, I believe. You just take the handle from the right side of his holster and then the extended version of the lance from the left, and you just put it on top. Here's the effects piece added. a collapsed version of the lance. Here's the extra hands with the Morpher in hand. And last but not least, we have a civilian head for a bridge, which, honestly, in my opinion, it's a fair likeness to Matt Austin. I mean, he himself has said he doesn't really like how it looks, but I think it's fine. It gets the job done. So SPD Green here is once again another solid addition to the Lightning collection. Apart from some of the QC issues with the foot joint, I can just buy some solution to try and tighten that up, so that shouldn't be too much of a hassle. And then also with the paint job on the Morpher, that's even less of a complaint, so your mileage is going to vary there. And I can't believe we're almost done with SPD, because really to complete the core team, all we need is just Z. And then after that, it's really just extra, because then there's the A squad, which we're getting later this year. And then there's Nova Ranger and Cat Ranger, which I'm sure that they'll do at some point. And then if you really want to get into deep cuts, there's also Deca Ranger from the comics, but that's just Sky. But anyway, that's about all I have. So as always, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to like my Facebook page, Midwest Tokusatsu. We're also on Twitter and Instagram. And this is Midwest Tokusatsu, signing out.